Ah, yes. Greetings, comrades. We return. With day 2 of Resident Evil 1, we will wrap this one up tonight without a shadow of a doubt, and we will most definitely move on to Resident Evil 2 as we play through the first 3 Resident Evil games and then move on to, I think Fran Bow is scheduled after this. As always, you can check on Discord and you can see what the next game's going to be. There's a big list of everything we're playing this month, so you can get yourself ready for whatever you do want to see, which obviously is everything. Last night went pretty well. Had a couple small setbacks. We did die right at the end, but you know, we made some decisions and we're gonna go back. We're gonna get our shotgun using a pistol versus the giant spider. Apparently a big mistake, so we'll rectify that. Hey, welcome to you, Wings and Moog. Writing an essay about how English can save the world, Toki. It's called Preaching to the Choir. Well, you're preaching to the choir, all right. Ay, caramba. Are we really starting with this, Moog? Is this how we're starting the night out? Yeah, look. Woogie decided to even come and join us. Wow, how fortunate we are. All right, let's get our bearings real fast here. I think we need to go back, get our shotgun. The pistol's not going to cut it. Maybe get some healing stuff, maybe put some shit away. I want to talk about how spooky the basement music is. Which one were you talking about? Because somebody posted a remix of the basement theme that some dude was jamming out on his trombone. I linked it. Well, you know I don't click your links. I don't waste my time with that. Someone should make Skyrim mod with a Choo Choo Charlie, Toki. Yeah. Addy, I feel like you've got an obsession with this game already. It ain't even out. It's not even out. Yeah, if you are wondering who sniped that link to me with shot, was Addy. Addy linked it to me earlier. Hey, welcome to you, Ivy. There is a bizarre game where you play an open world train and fight giant spiders or something like that. Apparently, it'll be the next big new meme game. Well, you know, I'm glad that when you saw such a hot mess, you decided to link it to your old pal Toki. You said, I know exactly who will appreciate this. I got a guy for that. What do we got in here? We got some mixed herbs. We could probably take some of them. But a giant spider train, it chases you, and you shoot it with a machine gun. Yeah, you do. Shotgun shells. Acid rounds. That sounds nice. Who's ready to drop some acid on this spider? Did you watch the second link? What, the Oblivion one? No. Now, if I'm being completely honest, my arms were completely jelly when I sat down and I was trying to fucking mix my drink. Shotgun grenade. There we go. I've been working out before stream lately, which is nice because it helps clear my head, but it also makes it a little bit hard to use my arms after. So here we are. How do you have 80 bullets? You couldn't hit water if you fell out of a boat. It's just nonstop toxicity with this guy. No acid. I'm good on substances for a while. I'm going to ask you for the 30th time, Fed. When's the wedding? November? End of October? It wouldn't be October. You wouldn't get married in Halloween month. 12/3. That's right. Okay. Had millions of views anyways, so you might have seen it. It was new to me, though. The Oblivion one? I probably haven't seen it. I haven't seen most memes anymore. Unless the memes have to do with Waluigi shooting rope for our Lord and Savior, then, you know, I'm not up to date. Working out, he's stroking those weights, man. Stroking those weights. I really miss having a gym to go to, though. I only have 35-pound dumbbells, and repetition with dumbbells does not lead to gains. You got to be kicking it up. You got to be increasing your max. You guys watch Nightmare Before Christmas on Halloween or Christmas or both? I don't watch it on either. If I did, it would probably be on Christmas, though. Oh, shit. Didn't I already do this? Oh, I guess I did it and then I died. That's right. I haven't seen that movie since it was new. Damn. Flip that scarf over the shoulder. Let's get the ascots out. Hey, what's up, bros? One of those robot treadmills that yells at you? I would love to have a treadmill. I miss having the gym because of the diversity of things you could do there. You come and say this shit to my face. Oh, look at you. Look at you. These things are such pieces of shit. I hate them. Fuck you, pal. Fuck you. And fuck Moog, too. I don't even have to read what he said to know I should say fuck him. Let's see. You say that, but I've seen dudes get Tom Hardy levels of jack with just their body. Oh, here we go. No, I'm not saying you can't get jacked. I'm saying if you want to increase your maximum curl, you need to be able to increase your weight. Like, I got my reps up to... I did 3 sets of 12 right before stream. Like, the arms get tired. But I bet if I were to pick up 50s again, I'd probably only be able to do a couple. See how they like this shit. We ain't playing pistol pockets anymore. Not that I can even aim this fucking thing. That Twitch thought? I just enjoy lifting in general. Lifting's always been fun. It's not like running where you do it for fucking 10 hours and then hate yourself. You set immediate goals for yourself, which is nice. See, Aloe knows what's up. Aloe, who hasn't been here in like 6 months and then decides that he's going to get 5 subs while I'm off stream. Just to be weird. What's up, Aloe? How's it going, dude? Trying to get down to 200 pounds and then 4. You're going down to 2, then back up to 4. Play a little ping pong. Spiders the size of a house. Stop missing. Look, I've got spiders like that in my house. 8 a.m. I don't even stay up that late anymore. I went down to the Jersey Shore, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago. And I have corrected my sleep schedule since. Well, corrected enough. We go to bed right after stream. Sleep like a baby. Get up at like 2 in the afternoon. But it's nice. It's nice to be able to get out during the day and do things. I've been renting these guys for a while. I have to remember I have kids. Well, yeah, you're getting up at that time. It's good, Crow. Just like you had to set alarms for late night raids. Remember AQ40? Oops. All mind seers. Mind flayers, mind seers, whatever. Alright, we got some free safe ammo. Tampa Bay is losing. Is that, what, the Tampa Bay Butt Pirates or something? Shit, I don't know sports ball teams. I had the loveliest walk today. I took, like, maybe a 3-mile walk. I went way off the beaten trail. Went down some other areas. Went down some back dark roads, and there were some ladies probably in their 40s walking. And I said hi to them. They asked me how I was doing. I asked them how they were doing as we were past. They're like, well, the Eagles lost, so we're trying to get past that. And as soon as they mentioned sports ball, I just started walking faster. Moog, thank you for the 999 biddies. Making sure to fire off some of the jump scare action. Thank you for that, Moog. Trying to interrupt my stories by spooping me. Sports are like important. They make you feel like you are back in ancient Rome watching a guy fight a giraffe with a spear. I would love to watch a guy fight a giraffe with a spear if that was legal. You know what? I'd love to watch it even more if it was illegal. Ended up watching a YouTube stream from the old 1993 Dark Sun game that I played as a kid. Why are you sorry? Yeah, you have spent too much money on me, Moog. Keep it coming. Toki's gotta eat. I'll tell you what, though, Moog. You want to know what I've done with all the money you gave me this week? I bought a water pick this morning. On your recommendation. Really? Yeah, I hope it works out well. How is it? I don't know. It'll be here tomorrow. Wasn't same-day shipping. But I'm hoping it's good. Because I'm fed up with floss, and I fucking hate that shit. My teeth are so close together that I just rip up the floss over and over. I go through a thing of it, like, every time I floss. Exaggerations, obviously. Oh, it's a D&D game. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like Aloe. Aloe, we gotta get you on Toki Online sometime, dude. You can see the progress. I think the last time you played was like a year ago. It's not like you don't ignore my DMs or anything like that. They're not piled up in there. Been programming? Good, I'll bring you on the team. Water picks are good. Just be careful about not using it too high a setting. Oh, okay. Yeah. I saw that the one that I got, I made sure went pretty heavy because some of the other ones said it was weak. Yes, we do need to give it a placeholder, but Feta wants me to call it Broken Bonds. No one else has come up with anything better. Damager comes real easy. Yeah, and I have to use soft brushes too because when I use hard brushes, the dentist says the gums start to recede a little bit. I don't want to fuck that shit up. Call it BB. Precision Online. That's gonna be the website. It's also where I sell my custom-made power tools. Remind everyone that the FDA has not found noticeable difference with flossing and without. Very fair. I mean, I brush every day regardless. It's the dentist suggestion, though. And I will say, there are days where my teeth feel less good, and after I floss, they feel better after. It's like a gentle mouth massage. Oh, that fucking sucks, Aloe. Dude, that's fucking awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, see, we know what's up with these rocks. Can I turn this thing? I bet I can. He had a gun to my head when I was 8, so... does that mean there was bad blood between you guys? I don't know how to respond to this. I just got whiplash from the gun to Aloe's head when he was 8? But I think we want to do this way. I just always assume people are close with their family, because I've always been close with mine. We do it Fast and the Furious style here. It's family. Doesn't matter what they do. Ah, yes, the MO disc. I'm gonna have that fucking Frank Stallone song stuck in my head all night. What an absolute jammer. I linked it to you, by the way, Fed, in case you missed the intro. Oh, that squeaking noise. Can we switch to ASMR? So, thank you. Hey, you got it. I think it's important to recognize that Sylvester Stallone has made a lot of movies. He's very famous. But Frank Stallone has made a lot of phenomenal soundtracks to his movies that really brought them to life. I'd play it again, but, you know. DMCA and all that. I see there was a mention of Broken Bonds in chat. Oh, no, nobody said anything of Broken Bonds. What? Broken Bonds? It sounds like something that Dog the Bounty Hunter would go after. What does this do? Does this push the button? Something in here? No, okay. It's like a twisty straw somewhere. Yeah, well, guilty with that. Aloe cheating on me again. That's why he had to come in a Ninja gift sub 5 subs. There should be a way to push this thing outwards. I think using the twisty straw, but I'm not sure where the spot's at. How bizarre, how bizarre. It's hard to see, but it's in this room. I remember it. I've found it before. I thought it was like right here and you twist it in, pop it, and then push it. Can't use the crank because of the statue. The fuck does that mean? Oh, move the goddamn statue. Is this not the extendy plate? Hold on. I bought don't. You're not allowed to say Hexen in this chat, please. If Kill were here, I'd never hear the end of it. He doesn't even say words to me anymore. He's been joining chat for over a year now. He has not typed a single thing other than Hexen. That's all he types. We get it. We got it. Cool. Haven't played it in so long. I'm sure it's a fun game. I just know when I played Doom, I was kind of at my wit's end with the maze-like levels. I'm sure they're fun, like, if you play them just at your leisure, but trying to complete things, I would get very aggravated. Afraid of hexes? That's why I don't like Civ either. Someone's gonna tell me that they're not hexes. They're the six-sided ones. There it is. That's the money. How much would it take to have Toki play Hexen? I'm not financially motivated, Aloe. You know me better than that. Oh, six-sided or hexes? Oh, I was thinking, pentakills. All right, never mind. We're good. $1,000 to play Hexen. For the sake of consistency, no. And also because taking $1,000 for a video game would feel so fucking dirty to me. OG Resident Evil, such a good time. Hey, miss, buckle up. You got OG 1, you got OG 2, you got OG 3. Back to back to back. Moog, I don't even think I would want $1,000 from you. $500 for playing Might and Magic. Heroes of Might and Magic, maybe. Hey, Moog, thank you for the $499. Thank you very much, man. All right, Ham it is. Taking like $50 from me this week in Spooks alone. It's true. I'm glad you enjoyed. I hate to break it to you, though, but Pack is by far the best. Oh, what's up, Midnight Shadow? Whenever Midnight Shadow of Akuma joins, I have to sit here and read his name for like 5 minutes. If you see me look over at chat, I just gotta blank out, that's why. Take me over. Let's go ahead and just for the sake of it, let me see if I can find Pax. Taco's linked it a few times now. I think it's in the clip channel. This is too fucking good. Like, this is literally... This is prime spoopin'. Is this the one? Death Metal Show. That doesn't have the right icons in it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to watch a couple of them just to see. Nope. That was me making funny commentary. All right, how about this one? We're helping. You hear that? That might be it. Little jump. Oh, man, I don't know which one's which. Taco's got it for me. There it is. All right. I will bring it up and we'll watch it. I won't talk so you don't hear me talking twice. Shit, but you're going to hear the video. How can I rectify that? No, you won't. No, we're good. Okay, this should just work. Oh! Look at the fucking timing on that. Display capture didn't pop up. Hold on. There we go. There's display. One more time. Here we go. Check the timing on this. Watch the timing on this. Oh! Are you shitting me? He had no idea this was coming. This bitch grabs the hand, literally right here. The hand is grabbed. You see the hand in the air, play-by-play style. Here it comes, and look at that. That is not the game. That's a jump scare alert. Like, the hand touches right when it starts. That's the frame right there when it starts. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, man. But you know what, Moog, though? Shoot for the stars, man. Don't let me stop you. I love it. That's what I love about the jump scares. Like, usually, like, 50% of them give me a little bit of a, ooh. But, like, 1 out of 10 of them is just so fucking good. The fuck? fuck am I doing with my life? I gotta find the other spot. We are getting rather close to the end of this game, too. Broken shotgun, combat knife, ink ribbon, mixed herbs. Eagle medallion, there it is. Once we get to 2, though, 2 I think has icons on the side of the box that help you organize it a little better. Like my heart rate's elevated just from watching it. Try to time the one with this game, and then I was like, oh yeah, nothing scary happened, so I was sitting there for like 5 minutes. God forbid Moog doesn't talk for 5 minutes in chat. Was that me? I think that was just my feet. Intellivision Amico. I'm not sure what Amico is, but I played quite a bit of Intellivision. That's the one that my dad had when I was growing up. We had Burger Time, Asteroids, Invader. What's the Invader one? Space Invaders. And this one Dungeons and Dragons one I'd like to play sometime just for the sake of it. Apparently it's only like 30 minutes long. Yeah, we had Asteroids. He always said that we had every game for it. I don't know if that was true. How much did you fucking drink yesterday, Feta? Jesus Christ, man. D&D was scary when I was 4. I remember you'd walk into a room and there'd just be a dragon there. And it would kill you. I think that was the final boss. I'm glad you're familiar with the game too, though. Diner, the Intellivision exclusive sequel to Burger Time, was legit. We didn't have that one. My dad lied to me. We had an NES as well, Woogie, but it was my sister's. I think she bought it with money from her first job or something. And then, of course, it was never mine to play. And, most of you guys have heard this story, but I got the iconic, I won a Super Nintendo for Christmas, and it was like the second year it was out, third year, probably the second year it was out. I really wanted one. I remember writing to Santa Claus, which our school conveniently had the address for. And, you could talk to Santa on the phone and tell him what you wanted. And of course, your parents would be right there listening. And I went through all my presents Christmas morning looking for it. The Super Nintendo wasn't there. And then my mom's opening her presents and, oh, look what Santa brought for Mom. It's a Super Nintendo. Well, maybe if you do your homework and your chores, you can play it. Only when it's dark out, though. You gotta be outside during the day. Yeah, it was fucking savage. I don't even remember what we had for it. I think that year we maybe had, like, Super Mario All-Stars and maybe Mario Kart? I ended up accruing a big collection after, like, 3 or 4 years from holidays. Sounds like parent things. It's theirs. They can take it away. Yeah. It's a good strategy. What's your first video game? Dr. Mario. No, Yoshi's Cookie. Yoshi's Cookie, probably. One of those two. Yeah, like I said, it's my sister's NES. I would sneak into her room, and she'd be playing it. And every now and then I'd get to play. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like 4. First video game I actually remember might be a better question. And that I'm inclined to lean more into Duke Nukem. It was one of those, like, Doom-style games. It might not have been Duke Nukem. We played another one called Vietnam. Or it might have just been Nam. And there were a couple of those. What else was there? I didn't play Wolfenstein. But, like, all of those type of FPS games were popular back then. And we used to go to these computer shows. And we just look for shit and take it home. Build engine game? Okay. Yeah, I remember very little about them. My dad used to play them together. And that's kind of what got me into gaming. I know I'm going to need more of this. I don't think we need any of the cranks anymore. So we'll take them to the useless zone up here. Mine was Link's Awakening. Oh my god, look at this baby gamer over here. Moog, 14 years old, plays his first video game and then ridicules me for all my video game days. What a fucking asswipe. Steps. We, of course, saved the Magnum for the very end of the game. I had something. I wanted my clip. Clip is the word we're looking for. There it is. Mario Bros. My first ever video game. It's a good one. I'd have to imagine that's probably a lot of people's. Okay, Toki, how are these for names? Broke Bad Pass, Broken Cuffs, Child of Socks, Nickel Can Online, Tang River, 18 Naked Knights. I like that. How about Naked Knights the Round Table? That's not bad. My dad just turned 75. I don't think the last video game... you think the last video game he played was Magnavox Odyssey. Shit. I think my dad's 72. And the last game I'm aware he played was either like a PS3 Tiger Woods game or Just Cause 3. Did I hear Nickel Can summoned? What's up, Zeta? Problem is, he doesn't know where he is in these games, and he hates turning on the PS3, seeing that there's a big update. He doesn't know how to skip the update, and then he sits there for 15 minutes and says, hey, I'm just going to do something else. He's got the same memory I do. In fact, I got my memory from him. So he'll watch, like, all 20 seasons of NCIS, and then a year later, he won't remember any of them, so he'll go through them again. It's really a gift. It's a gift that should be cherished. The last game my dad played was probably my PlayStation 2 back in the day, where I promptly beat his ass in college football. Imagine being the reason your dad quits gaming. My daughter's just now watching NCIS. Good for her. Is this, man. A Little Rat? Was that the character name? Tiny Rat? Just call it Waffle Stompers. Dinky Rat, there we go. Hey, what's up, Combo? I don't believe in pity points. I'll crush you if you let me. I usually try and play to the other person's level when it comes to playing with friends. Something I've found is if you're too much of a dickbag to your friends in games, they don't want to play with you anymore. The second they get good enough, though, I just take the fucking weights off. Tucky always shames me. I try my best, too. You're worth shaming, though. Just wanted to organize these real fast. I think we have all 3 MO discs. There it is. One, 2, 3. That's good. I mean, rubbing it in is pretty lame. Friendly rivalry can be okay. Do people still play Smash Bros? I mean, I'm sure they do. How's the new one holding up? Like, I know people played Melee and Brawl forever. Fighting games aren't my cup of tea. It's great. It's a good party game. My sister and I used to play all sorts of games on the Intellivision. Oh, so you were an Intellivision child, too. You go fucking nuts whenever they announce another character. I think they just like to go nuts, though. I don't think they even play the game. It's just, whoa, it's something to get excited for. I feel like we live in a hype culture at this point. Everything's always getting hyped. Hey, what's up, Slipped? That's cool, though. 3 years of DLC, that's good, because there's no subscription fee or anything. Was it to play fighting games by myself? I don't know how I do against actual people. You ever get curious? You know what's not getting hyped? What's that? The Toki and Allo collab. Allo, I mean, we would have so much to talk about if you ever want to. I've certainly run Pathy off because all I do is complain to Pathy about all my programming problems. Hey, Slipped coming in with the 44 years. Thank you very much, Slipped. I really appreciate it, man. I'm down to VA. I'll tell you what, though. I don't know if you're interested in this. I'll put the offer out there for anybody in the area that's not going to try and murder us. Probably sometime in December, we're going to do a couple people from New Jersey are coming over to meet up in Philly and go to a bar down there that has something called the Trow, which I've showed a couple times, which is pretty much just copious meat thrown onto a fucking wooden board. It's in Philly, not New Jersey, all right? Philly. I'd love to fight Toki in Smash Bros. We'll put some money down on it, Moog. Get your fucking butt pounded. The Trow. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. All right, you know what, Lyra? Let me read, please. Stop making fun of how I speak. Dear Ada, by the time you read this, I'll be something different. Today's test has turned out positive. Just as I expected, I feel like I'm going crazy when I think about becoming one of them. Ada, you're not infected, and I hope you never will be. In case you're the last one left, take the material in the visual data room and go to the power room to separate the triggering system before you escape, and make all this public through the media. If everything is in order, all the locks can be opened by the security system. You can access the security if you log in with a name from the terminal in the small lab and enter the password. The password is your name. To unlock the door at B2, where the visual data room is located, you'll need to access it with our names first, and then another password. I've written the code below. I'm sure you'll understand it easily. And this is my last hope. If you find me completely changed, please kill me yourself. Woo! Let it rip. Toki, you live in Amish country. Don't tell us you've never heard of a feed trow. I do not live in Amish country, no. I went to school in Amish country. I would say the nearest Amish house is probably 40 minutes away or so. It transitions real fast, too. Like, yeah, Lancaster, that's right, Aloe. I went to school in Millersville, just on the other side. What do we got here? But it transitions real fast when you're driving down the highway. It's like strip malls, strip malls, strip malls. There's this one Walmart, and you can see there's buggy parking, and then it's just these beautiful scenic views of farms. Like, you can see like 4 or 5 miles out, and it's all farm, which in Pennsylvania, you don't get a lot of 4 or 5 mile views. It's a lot of trees. Apple, tree, man, woman. Okay. Let's turn that off. Do they have Amish down where you're at too, Aloe, in Virginia? We've probably talked about this. I always forget things. I made Fox as a kid, Pikachu as an adult because all my friends played Kirby and were cheap as fuck. So I had to step it up. Last I made was Ice Climbers, I think. Alright, so here's how we get the password. I gotta go look at their notes. Mennonites, okay. Which one's this going to be in? Researcher's letter. Yeah, this is the stuff. So what do we got? Well, we've got the berserk marking flipped over sideways, a fish, a half an M, and an M. Okay, so can I look directly? I guess not. M. But I know you didn't just type the answer to the password in chat. M from the man here at Max. Woman has the O. Apple, A-P-P-L. E, mole. Somebody get this feta guy out of here. Get him out of here. Also, what does a sub do that I paid for? So subs make it so you don't have to watch commercials on the channel you're on. I get half the money. Depending on what tier it is. I get bigger cuts at higher levels, but they're obviously like multiple subs in one. The person gets access to our emotes. We got partnered earlier on. So we have, I think we got 18 or 19 emotes now. I just write you a check. What's nice about subs, though, is you have a sub count, right, which is your points total, and once you're partnered, you unlock emote slots by reaching milestones. We did hit a new we hit 3 new milestones in September, so I assume probably we won't hit another one until next September. I think there's something else back here. Every month. I could probably make that Twitch Global now, too. I probably should. I've got 4... Did we do this yet? 4 GIF emote slots I'm not even using. TKI is the only one that's working right now. Electronically locked. Okay, so we can't do that yet. Waluigi in 10 slots. We'll get 1. Hey, you can't blame this on Bezos now. He ain't working for Amazon anymore. He ain't making those decisions. Finish Midnight Mass? The fuck is that? Sub-Zero only $3.99 now. Where's that at, Jimbo? Yeah, I know it's all translated to local currency, and the night again, like, this is not something that I expected from Twitch, but they did it. The streamer does not take the hit. I don't know how that works if it goes below 250. Oh, okay, back to this Hill House stuff. Hey, what's up, Gabriel? Oh, these beef jerky guys want to fuck me up. Write a check. What are you, my mom? Yo, it's good, Speed. I'm gonna write a sentence I never thought I would write. Okay. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Vanilla Ice 1 playing Wheel of Fortune. Ice, ice, baby. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Under pressure, and it feels alright.
Well, you always were.
Hey, there you have it.
Steve.
Aloe, throwing 5 gift subs out before he subs himself. Aloe, thank you very much for the official 1-year marker. We're Sublet on Twitch. All right, get over yourself. After the year ends, we'll put something new on. Maybe I'll put the Casino Royale cock and ball torture scene on for you, Moog. And that way, every time somebody subs, you're going to watch Daniel Craig's fucking fruits get slapped with the fucking rope. Will that make you happy, finally? Will your cold heart unthaw? You always fuck me up that Ice Ice Baby and Under Pressure had the same baseline. We recently learned too, Zeta. Apparently,
well, you always
he
were
did
a kidder,
straight up
Steve.
rip that shit, and there was a video where he apologized for it or some shit. Somebody can probably correct what I'm talking about here. Hey, K-Bob coming in with the 51
Well,
years.
you always were
An
a kidder,
absolute
Steve.
legend. And Jimbo, hold on a second. Oh shit, they were just back to back. Jimbo coming in with the 4 years. That'll get the hype train kicked up. Pow! Thank you guys very much. Jimbo, thank you for choosing me over a cheap pack of beer. I appreciate that, man. From my understanding, the streamer not taking the hit is temporary. They said they would transfer to half at some point in the future. Ah, well. That sounds like a Twitch move, right? They make it sound like they're being nice, and then it secretly slips it. It's kind of like how banks fuck you. Hey, Feta, thank you for the $4.98 and popping off that jump scare, getting the old heart rate kicked up. It is still ticking, believe it or not. Thank you very kindly, Feta. Buy the ticket. Take the ride. You should have played Ticket to Ride with us on Saturday, dude. And for anybody that's new around this time of the month, we do have down below a list of different bit variations, or Dono's work too. I have it set up specifically for the jump scare ones. You can see them down below. They'll only trigger at the right levels, though. Never heard of Pour Some Sugar on Me, Kickstart My Heart. I think I've heard Kickstart the Heart. I don't know about the other one.
Steve.
Hey, Pathy, you always were such a kidder. Thank you very much for gifting that sub, dude. I appreciate that. Who's this heading on over to? Luxury Prime. What a great selection. Thank you very much, Pathy. And Luxury, welcome aboard, my dude. You got away with it because he bought the song? Did he? That cheeky Nando. All right, what do we got here? I think they said it was names, right? It's John. Ada, I think. We'll just, the old admin trick, it's just empty. The keyboard, look at those fingerless gloves. All right, I can feel Feta trying not to type it in chat right now. Let's try John and Ada. That makes more sense because he was fawning over his love. A bunch of kids in Europe got sick last week by butt-chugging tobacco pouches. People are so fucking stupid. We're in. I think. Yeah, okay, we're in. It's kind of hilarious, though. I'm glad none of these people are related to me and I have to feel bad for them. I'd much rather just laugh at them. Permission denied? What? Oh shit, I fucked this up, didn't I? I think I can go to floor 3, I think. I won't even let my girlfriend's finger go there. Yeah, she reach in sometimes. There we go, Jill. Hey, what's up, Divas? Butt chugging tobacco pouches. The hell did I just walk in on? Apparently, some kids in Europe decided to, I don't know, what do? You get like chew packs or something and just cram it up your rectum? Kids don't boof. I used to have a neighbor who used to boof coffee. It was fucking weird. Scar, no, very bad. This is the non-stop action gameplay come from Woogie. Where else will you find a streamer that can actually progress through a game while talking about butt-chugging coffee, huh? The rest of them, they put the keyboard down, they pause the game, they sit there, they go on tangents. No, we multitask here. You get half the quality gameplay and half the quality conversation. This guy's still up. Oh, shit. I almost want to skip him. Can we come into this room yet? Whoa, fuck. All right, let's go around. There's no... I don't want to waste all this ammo. Look at you. Shaking that ass. I see you, baby. Power room. The door is tightly locked. I guess we won't be going that way. So what did I unlock? Maybe I unlocked this guy over here. It's a good fucking emote, though. I can't not add it. The enemies might actually be infinite here. Are those naked zombies? They are. They're a little bit older, so they've shed all their clothes. I think all BTTV emotes should be dumpers emotes. No thank you. The last thing I need are a bunch of dragons shaking their butts in my chat. My butt's always an amusement park. What does that mean? Everybody gets a ticket to ride? You gotta be this tall. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. Tree! We did real stupid shit as kids, but 0% of it ever included shoving things up our asses. Yeah! I can think off the top of my head a dozen dumb things I did as a kid. I don't think any of them could have got me killed, though. Well, I mean, anything technically, but... I think one of the dumbest, like, lack of foresight things we ever did as kids was I have a big side yard with not a lot of cars that go past, but maybe every, like, 5 to 10 minutes one will go past. And right outside of our house... we built, like, little snow forts, and we're having a snowball fight. And after hitting each other with snowballs got boring, we decided to hit cars that went past. So, lo and fucking behold, the first car that goes past, I nail the back of their window. And the dude slams on the brakes. Like, I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. It's like fucking 13 years old. Slams on the brakes, get out of the car. He's like, I know what you fucking did. I know where you live. And it's like, oh shit, that's right. This is my home. This is where I live. Oh, fuck, that was really dumb. Yo, what's up, Snake? Had to beg our grandmother to tell my mother to let me buy a Sega Genesis. Oh, poor sheltered children. Still amazed I have all my fingers considering all the shit I blew up as a kid. Okay, that's true. Some of the fucking firecracker shit was a little wild. What do we got here? Special Committee on Disasters, Raccoon Special Research Department. This memorandum is strictly confidential and must be destroyed as soon as it's understood. Well, somebody didn't do their job. Regarding the T-virus outbreak, which occurred recently, this committee conducted a field survey. According to the survey results, estimates on the amount of damage caused by the accident are considerably greater than the report earlier. First, although it's very difficult to obtain accurate data in terms of actual numbers, it is thought that more than half of these researchers died after exposure to the T-virus. the body count will most likely increase since nearly all of the survivors show symptoms particular to the T-virus. Second, our security system is still in operation. However, our special security guard squad has nearly been destroyed. Because of that, research information considered by our company to be top secret has been made available to outsiders. Countermeasures should be taken as soon as possible. Finally, many of the subjects from the experiments have escaped and are out of control. We believe that some researchers were killed by these subjects and their bodies were mutilated. By curious coincidence,
Well, you
these
always
events
were
are
a
proof
killer,
of success of our research. However, there is also a very high risk this news may be leaked due to the press if we don't act immediately. The condition is very serious. Our operation to cover up the situation is difficult to attain. However, we hope the problem will be solved quickly. We're especially concerned that the state police and STARS are intervening too quickly. We need to act on the situation. Woo! Yo, God, thank you for the 7 years, brother. I appreciate that. Good to see you tonight. So we got a note, but we need something to actually progress with. There's a fax, yes. I had a fax machine until just recently, actually. By Curious. I also may have interpreted that as by Curious, yes. Thank you for noticing, Woogs. Passcode output machine. If I had an MO disk... Oh, look at you. You want me to go get that, huh? Had to fax shit at my old job, and the thing never worked. The thing that I didn't like about faxes was any time that I'd fax somebody something, I would have no idea if they actually got it. Poster. Did I need to break out the safe for work tuxedo mask for that? Fata, you're a married man. Or soon to be, no Googling. Hey, what's up, Buzz? I think would print a confirmation. Oh, that must have been nice. Electronically locked. Okay, so we didn't open that. Just because I'm on a diet doesn't mean I can't look at the menu. It's bad form, though. Like 50% of the time when I'm not supposed to be eating shit, if I look at it, I'm going for it. Fax machines didn't play confirmation. What? Why did mine never get... You know what? Is it a confirmation where the people say they got it, or does it just say the other end received? Because when you fax things to government agencies, I would be damned if they would ever respond and say they did something useful with it. Yo, it's good, Peepo? We are looking for one of the MO discs I just put in here. I think I put them at the top, and here we are at the bottom. I mean, honestly, faxes are just kind of crap at this point. Like, what's the purpose of doing them? An email's the same thing, just digital. I guess if you need a printout of whatever you're sending, it's one less step. But probably still less work. Did you know the paper actually doesn't go through the line? Shut up. Yes, it does. How else would they get something on the other side? You sound so ridiculous right now. Got tired, so I sat, took a seat in the garage, and my dad ran over my leg. Did it break? What? What if you send ASCII nudes via fax? I got your ASCII right here. It goes to the phone line just like Tron. Exactly. Some of that Tron-nology. Typewriters in their office. I'm starting to think this place was just pretentious. 1998, the year of Excite. Look at those armpits. Let's pop that in there. Passcode 1. Yoink. I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son. Genesis, like Phil Collins' band. Well, we didn't really get much out of here. I feel as though I should have gotten some sort of a key so that I could go up into the projector room. I think that's our next destination. That requires all three Mimo discs, so we're not getting that. PC load letter? What the hell does that mean? Badoop. Anything in the sink? That'd be a key. Someone used this only recently. Hey, there we go. Pistola ammo. You gotta double tap everything, though. Look at that. Had you only hit the button once, you would have gotten one set of bullets. Yes. Ragnar the Fake Gyarados. Welcome to you, new viewer. What about a third time? Okay. It's an air conditioner, but the switch is broken. That sounds like the worst. Hey, have a great night, Aloe. Hope it goes... I don't know. I don't know what you say to somebody going to a funeral, but I hope it goes to expectation. Never broke any bones as a kid or an adult. Ditto. Yeah, well, I guess. Here we go. I hope it's a lovely service. There's an adult thing I can say. Strong Bones Club. It's all that milk. People mocked us for drinking milk all of our lives, and now look. Look what we've become. We're just leveling up our skeleton for the next level. Upgrade. I don't like level twice there. I think it said that upper door was electronically locked, anywho. Yeah. Been here, done this. Yo, what's up, Triple? You think Umbrella owns this? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Umbrella owns everything. Whoop. Remember, Toki, the password is your name. You fucking troll. It says press any key. Where the hell's the any key? Was it the 10 logos that gave it away? Yeah. Yeah, there's one on the computer, on the bottom of the monitor. There's one actually on the stand, too. The thing is, these are all separate components, and that's why it's like this. Much more likely, the people who modeled these things for the scene before they had the picture taken of it probably had no idea what the other people were working on. So they had a guy working on the box part of the monitor, and then that got assembled with the stand part of the monitor, which came in with the keyboard part of the monitor, and then the computer as well. And they put them all together and were like, oh shit, you put the logo on there? Well, too late to take it off. Can we open two? Dude, I don't know. Permission denied. Enter password. Oh, I'm so fucking dumb. This is the password that Feta spoiled. Thanks, Feta. The stream appreciates it. Bingo. All right, we already got the other one, I think. Elom. You tried to cast a magical spell on me? Elon Musk. Have you tried Christian Mingle? I think the last time Palpatine tried to walk in a church, they threw salt at him. Don't think any of my peripherals are from the same company now that I look at them? Well, that's because we live in a real universe, not one that's fictional where one company owns literally everything. Or if somebody owns everything here, they at least have the dignity to name them all different sub-companies. That way we can't easily connect the dots. Amazon, oh please. Executives and government officials only on helicopter port. This restriction may not apply. No one is allowed to enter unless they are attended by research consultants or security directors. All others will be shot on sight. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room is within the control of Special Research Division. Keith Arving. The room manager is designated to have a jurisdiction over the room usage. Prisons, triple lock doors. All right, well, what's that? Passcode machine. I think this is the MO stuff. I would doubt Bill Gates has a password combo. He probably just has some sort of fucking facial or fingerprint recognition system for everything. I doubt he's even touched a keyboard in a while. Everything probably goes through his own version of Neuralink. Looks like this thing was slid. Is that true? Not by my hands. Exactly is a honky-tonk? That's a good question. Dare I look it up? Is this going to be something that I'm going to regret? Urban Dictionary honky-tonk. A loud, rowdy bar that plays honky-tonk country music, typically full of drunken hillbillies having a good old time. That sounds like fun to me. That's not as bad as the one that I got tricked into looking up earlier. I learned a new Urban Dictionary word today, and I don't even want to repeat it on stream. I'll tell you guys about the waffle stomps and the double-decker or upper-deckers all day, but man, this new one's filthy. Well, now you've done it. There's a panel. Will you open it? Sure. Oh, wow, a button behind the panel. No, not the Cleveland steamer. Now I need to know. Oh, Jesus. I mentioned this to one of you guys, and you already knew it. Who was it? Az already knew it. What is it? Is it, let me make sure I pronounce it right. Okay, yeah. And I bet Palpatine knows this one. A couple of you other degenerates probably do too. Felcher? Let's see. Let's see the tides of oddities that come in chat. Who's got it? Who's got our latest disgusting word? Does Palpy have it? You don't know that one. It's for the best. Dignan knows it. Whoa! Yeah, it's disgusting. Even Dignan knows. That one's pretty bad. Yeah. Like a lot of the other ones, there's novelty to them. How bad can it be? Well, Skarn, why don't you take the first step and take a look, and you can let everybody else know who doesn't know. Umbrella Inc. Bioweapon Materials. Hey, we've seen him. Cerberus. Why do you know, Rose? What the heck? Neptune, who you see in the game for 2 seconds. The Huntar. It's a verb. Yeah, it is. Ugh, the mysterious tyrant. Look at that giant crab claw. Wait a minute. Who's that on the right? The only person that would wear sunglasses in the picture. That's gotta be Alex Whiskers. That's him. He's the traitor. I've never seen this pic. It's so good. Should be my profile picture. What a cool guy. And man, do they give him a wild role as the series goes on. Just thinking back to Code Veronica. Were those developers? You know, that's a good question. It could be. But probably not. They probably just got generic scientists and threw them in there. That's a Sierra thing to do. Speaking of Sierra, Dignan, we have a store of some kind by our grocery store called Sierra, and it has a very similar icon, and every time I drive in there, I get so excited. I just think to myself, holy shit, it's a store that sells 90s FMV games. I'm in heaven. It's probably some clothing store. Go in. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's outdoor apparel. There you go. Yeah, they've got a circle with a trail and a mountain on it for their icon, and it's roughly the same color. So it looks kind of similar to old school Sierra. Turkey is as far as I go on Urban Dictionary. Yeah, well, Ragnar, you're definitely too pure to handle what I just said in chat, so don't look it up, dude. Whatever you do. Skarn looked it up. He played innocent and said, oh, is that all? But he's out fucking bleaching his eyes right now. Look up docking. I'm pretty sure everyone in chat knows what docking is, please. Trying to get edgy in chat won't get you anywhere. You got a big brain. You got to go like 50 steps ahead and find the real obscure shit. Hello, I'd like your latest point-and-click game, please. Oh, we sell jackets for hiking. Felcher actually isn't all that bad, to be honest. There's way worse fetishes? I don't know. In my head, it sounds really gross. Blumpkin. I know what a Blumpkin is. I think the Fletcher's worse. The Limp Bizkit's pretty high up there, though. I think the Limp Bizkit's... Snowball. All right, here we go. Taking a copy of King's Quest and ask for tech support? Could any of you help me get through? I guess, you know what, Restraza? I guess your interest in the taste of semen could potentially make any of these less gross. For me, my interest levels are very low on that. So I think they're all pretty bad. Why is there even a word for that? It's on Pornhub? It's a lot of things on Pornhub. There is a word for everything. And most words have multiple meanings, which makes language ungodly confusing, and we should just use pictures. Ever heard of the angry raccoon? I'm guessing it has something to do with like lines. Oh, like the raccoon lines over the eyes. I saw your soul crack on stream. Oh, man. When banging a girl from behind, you stick both of your fingers in her ass, and when she turns around in shock, you take your shitty fingers and circle around her eyes. See, that one's not gross. That's just funny. It's funny because it's so dumb. You know no one... I'm going to say no one's ever done it, which is a fucking lie. Somebody has probably tried to do it. But, like, realistically, there aren't people out there doing that shit. Yeah, it's similar to that, Restraza. It's also similar to the Angry Dragon. Let me see if I can find that one. Angry Dragon. I think that's what it was called, right? Yeah. Whilst receiving... They say whilst. Like that somehow makes it sound more official. Whilst receiving oral sex, the man uses the hair of the female to pull her to the point of gagging, at which point he ejaculates, and the air forces of the cum through her nose look like a dragon's nostrils. The man... the fuck? Wait, what? With the pubic hair? Yo, I recycled the pets just in time. And Todd as well. Welcome, guys. Holy shit. When I worked at a wholesale, one of the non-English speaking customers had a shopping list that was just cut out pics of things he wanted. Well, I mean, that works though. Hey, that probably works really well. I can work with pictures. The Angry Pirate? Does that have something to do with Yar? I like the Jedi mind trick. It's where you're having sex with someone and you say, I'm not fucking you. What the fuck? This leads to confusion. I think another term for that, though, Hunter, is gaslighting, right? Welcome, everyone who just joined 10 seconds ago. Yeah, that's the stream most nights. It can't be worse than what Palpatine put us all through last night. It's like 6 hours of harassment. A punch in the legs, they limp around like... I heard the eye one before. The punch... A guy got arrested this weekend for lubing up his fist with peanut butter and assaulting another person with nut allergies, but the joke's on him. Peanuts are a legume. Legume? Legume? I thought that still didn't work. The Charizard. I saw you mention. You just give me like a PG version of it. This room, Xandra. I swear it's not what it looks like. Don't people leave me. Oh, you're definitely responsible. I did cleanup control for you last night, Palpy. I messaged all 63 people that you said mean things to, and I made sure they were okay with it. Fortunately, most of them ain't no snitches, and they didn't rat you out. What about another MO disc? I think we might even have 2 more MO discs to do. Nah, the other one's a little bit later, I think. Should probably save, though. There's another bullshit one. There's totally people, probably younger people who have nothing better to do. Not making fun of younger people, but usually a lot of people in their younger years haven't found their path yet. And they'll spend copious amounts of time doing things like ... sitting on Urban Dictionary, making up crazy things that years later we'll find and laugh at. You light their crotch hair on fire. Put it out with semen and flap your arms around? You don't have enough badges to train. Jesus Christ. Don't pick on the younger folk. That's what the boomers do. I'll pick on everybody. That's my secret. Is it a copy pasta now, Ragnar? I'd kind of prefer it didn't become one. Yeah, it would be hard for me not to make fun of some younger people. I say as a younger person myself, of course. I think about this way more than I should, and it's probably why the kid did it, but the last con I went to, there was a shitload of snow in the parking lot, and this kid walked up onto a snow mound, right? Like, we went outside because some of the other people in our group wanted to smoke, and I looked up, there's like a, I don't know, 10, 12-foot tall snow mound, and there was just a kid up there, maybe 7 years old, T-posing. He was T-posing on the fucking top of the snow mound, right? But, like, he was gone a moment later, and there was no one around after. We went around, we didn't see him walk off or anything. He was just gone. He was like some sort of T-posing ghost. That's what T-pose, I mean, look, I work in game design. I see plenty of T-poses. I recognized it like that. But that kid wasn't natural, is what I'm getting at. There's a glitch in the universe. The simulation's getting really weird. Yeah, I used to think the simulation thing was just silly. I could see why people might earnestly believe it, though. There's just so many little coincidences to the point where, like, the coincidences just start to become too much. Like, every day there's another really strange thing. My mom was telling... Oh, we don't want to step on this. My mom was telling me there's some new build... A new place to eat getting added in the town that I live in. Probably... Okay, one thing at a time. And we drove by and saw it was a Boston market. And it's the first Boston market that's been added to our town, I think, ever since I've been alive. There's one other one. I happened to go to that Boston market for the first time in like 25 years last week. And now they're just building a new one like that. It's tiny, and it sounds crazy and like paranoia, but like you start to see enough of them, and you start to lose your mind. I don't know. The chicken I can't resist. What's the trick here? I think I might just be able to push this one down onto it. You make us fall in love with you in deceptive ways, then you suddenly turn into a witch and step on our feelings as such cruel, horrible person. And by the way, a lot of current viewers are DMing even one of your mods and telling me how much I'm right. Whoa, where's that one from? Wishar, are you okay? That must be a copy pasta from another channel. What's up, Robert? And welcome, Willow. I gotta message one of my mods real fast. Hold on a second. Skarn, I need you to check your DMs. It's Mod Skarn. Alright, nobody saw the message right. It was top secret. Hopefully Skarn, Mod Skarn was there. Skarn left. Ah, man. I made fun of his dragon emotes again. I was watching someone stream Hell's Kitchen earlier and some psycho came in. I don't think it was a copy pasta. Oh, shit. Oh, that's awkward. Let's see. What do we want to do about this? I think we need it to be pushed forward a little bit. I don't want to take this against the wall, though. That would be too much. Man, if there's things I don't want to hear about, it's how much someone's defecating. I think I already fucked this up. I want to say maybe I should... maybe I should have pushed that box back and used it in a different way. And rope this one through. Unless I'm making a mountain of a molehill. Maybe we can kind of rotate them too. Alternate? Let's try that. I mean, I mentioned I didn't want to hear anything about defecation, and there it is. There it is. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. I think we can probably get away with pushing it this way. This should work. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it is a common topic around here at All Psycho, yeah. Don't push that too far. I actually meant to get Palpatine there. I missed him. Shit. Another innocent viewer jumps in front of the banhammer. The mood suddenly shifts. Anyway. Amazing. It actually worked out. It's almost like I knew what I was doing with this puzzle from the start. Almost. So, how about that sports ball game? I'm sure Palpatine was very excited for his sports ball team. There we go. You slide all the pieces of the puzzle in. Slide that up. I don't know, Skarn, what'd you think about the DM I sent you? Are you in agreement? Oh, he responded. Maybe I should look. He's responded 3 times. You're just now figuring it out? Yeah, well, I meant to ask you about it. I had thought about it for a while, too. Hey, more Magnum ammo. And now the bags are full. Yeah, my suspicion... Now, we would like to try to keep everybody in the loop, but my suspicion is the person who got banned was a previous ban who has circumvented bans before. It's always hard for me to tell, though, and I don't want to accidentally ban an innocent person, but, yeah. Passcode 2. I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and as the sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of the cities and take their enemies. College football slash scene? What's that? Is that like... You know what? Maybe never mind. I don't want to know. You've unlocked it. Okay. There are definitely some zombos out there. Maybe we don't want to go that way. Well, I guess I'm not climbing back up there. How about any secrets in here? We already have the ammo, so that's probably it. Yeah, I kind of thought about it after I said it. I realized Palpatine was the one talking about it. I should have known. Too pure for fanfic. Rose, you wouldn't believe... Talk about pure. You wouldn't believe what Palpatine told me the other day. Palpatine told me that Yaoi was primarily made for guys and that girls were disinterested in it. And I was like, all right, dude. Most of the girls I've known have expressed interest in it. Palpatine making up his own fiction here. It's like the opposite. It is. Oh, you misspoke now. Now that the call-out's out there. I even went and I Googled it. Specifically for the target audience. A ban. Yeah, my suspicion was, Lyra, that person was Billy. And their repetitive talk about defecation gave me enough of a reason. Here, there's something new called Super Mario Erotica. Oh, I don't know if that's new. Who the fuck was Billy? They had, so there was someone named Billy and there was someone named Baltimore. You might remember them by the other name, but we suspected those two were the same person. I think this person was the same person as well. Do I want to save? I think I actually have 2 more save slots somewhere. They tried to make that pyramid the first time I saw them last week, so there's that. I can always count on Skarn to recognize what emotes every viewer uses. It's kind of horrific. That can't be my last ink ribbon. Oh, I knew it. I knew we had more. You know what? We might as well just take the one. Is that in the middle of an active chat? You hack dancing in the street. I did notice the account was created the same day it was followed. It's a shame. I always get excited when we get a new viewer. Like, honestly, I would say we pick up a new regular maybe once every 2 weeks or something like that. And I'm always excited thinking like, oh, there's gonna be somebody that gets our inside humor and enjoys their time here. It becomes a pillar of the community, and no, half the time it's just someone who's gonna be toxic. Plenty of shotgun ammo. I guess we'll just roll with this. Ragnar knows he's next on the chopping block. The queue gets thinner. Let's reload this shotgun. I think we have to go to the monkey side now. Very close to the end of the game. Were you excited for me? I was, Combo. Combo, you've showed me a couple times that you can be a normal person. A lot of times, though, you mix in a ton of trolling, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd like to think there could be redemption. Whatever happened to Crispy Chicken? He still comes around. Crispy Chicken, I think... he was one of our first subs. I think he's still like a 51 sub month. Sark currently has the longest. I think Crispy Chicken lets a couple of days slide between subs sometimes, but he's got the top badge still. You know what? I should talk to the elevator. What happened to the real Ragnar? That's a great question. I know who it was, by the way, we shot. I won't rat him, though. Enjoy the chair? Hey, I'll make sure to give you 3 chairs every night. Am I a pillar of the community? You can be. Sometimes. There's no reaction. There's no power. I have 2 accounts. Both are 10 plus years old. It depends on which password I remember. Oh, shit. Do you have another name that I would recognize? Yes, that means we definitely go this way. And this next bit's real shit. It was Crusader? No, it wasn't. Nope. I think these things respawn too. They certainly do not fucking die, and they turn into maggots. There's more of them too. What happened with him anyway? He came in one night and he was just acting really weird. Like, it was that one night when we were playing Stardew Valley, and I might have been a little on edge too, I don't know. I was having a tough time with an enemy type. And he was insistent upon me using a particular type of weapon. And I explained, I don't know, 5 or 6 times why I couldn't get the weapon he wanted me to get because we were playing a different mode of the game. And he just kept going, and at first I thought he was trolling. So when he stopped trolling, I started taking it a little bit more seriously. And I scolded him perhaps a bit harshly, but I don't know, it was just like killing the mood. It's one thing if you like to have a discussion about something, or like even people in chat were just like, dude, just let it go, move on. And he wouldn't. So I said some maybe harsh things towards him, and he unfollowed, unsubscribed, and then he said, and I quote, "Fuck Ragnar," and that's when I was like, all right, that's it, get out of here. You get out of here. You can say all the mean things you want about me. But when you talk about one of the pillars of our community like that... Whew. No thanks, I'm a Christian. So nice to everyone, except for poor streamer. Oh my god, there's so many of these spider monkeys! Only Toki's allowed to bully Ragnar. Yeah, I mean... Thing is, I know him well enough that when I say something to him, it's not like I'm just like out of the blue being mean to him. It's a rapport that you build up. Must have missed it. I've never seen you time anyone out. And you might have just seen our first ban. I don't ban a lot of people. And the person we were speaking about a moment ago didn't get banned either. They left after they got reprimanded. I cannot believe this thing is still alive. I should have just ran through. I thought it would be fun to shoot it, though. And now we're, like, completely out of ammo. Which color? Ragnar? Ragnar, the yellow, of course. The real one. But yeah, I mean, I'll let most things go with this. Like, chat's pretty much a free-for-all, as long as you don't attack somebody else in chat or say something just, like, blatantly douchey. Connects the power. The power isn't supplied to the elevator. Just thought he got a job. Well, it happened right at the end of stream. Like I said, a few months back. So, usually by, like, 4:30 in the morning, most people are already asleep. Hey, what's up, Pep? Here to attack you from Jack Neck Douchey, and I'm all out of douchey. It's quite big, so we don't do anything there. It's gonna be another one of those really loud parts of the game. Let me see what I can do about that. There we go. It seems like it might be more tolerable. Is that a Miyab informing in the chat? Oh, Skarn the Heartless. Followed by Rose Uhak, Dignan, Big X, Team Palpatine, and Lyra. Wow, you guys just really piled that on. I've got to get power to the elevator. Yeah, we get it. But how are we gonna do it? I'm remembering the remaster, maybe, where there's like a little mini game we have to play here. It's triggering system activator. It's quite big. That's what she said. But what do we do with it? I remember we have to get some sort of fueling element from the other side and then walk over without exploding. Because that's good gameplay. Perhaps if I take a shot from the steam to the face, something will make sense. 7 days for Ragnar's birthday. Wasn't your birthday like last month? I will have you know, though, you hacked. Had it not been global, I would have added it manually. I was looking for, which one is that? Not Feels Good, is it? Feels Pumpkin Man? I was looking for the Feels emotes, and I didn't see any that fit. There we go. There's our last MO. Passcode number 3. And through your offspring, all nations on Earth will be blessed because you have obeyed me. Cool. So we get all 3 passcode, which means we can get the true ending. Hope I can get a red sun on my birthday. You just let me know when it is. That's all anybody has to do. And if your birthday's on a Wednesday and you want one, you just let me know Tuesday night when it bleeds in. Shit. I know there's another one out here. Yeah, you stay the fuck away from me. All right, you stay away from me and my beautiful son. Oh, thank God we're done with that place. Oh, it's Steven Seagal emote. It just makes me think. I don't know if Hunter's still lurking, but I watched that fucking Seagal podcast video again the other day. It makes me laugh every time. I sent it to Lyra, but she refused to watch it. Magnum rounds. We're saving those for the Tyrant. Flame rounds. Flame rounds. I said we take both cranks out of the box and swing them around like weapons. Hunter, the part that there's a few parts that kill me the most about it, but they talk about his Entman's eating mustache, and that's just such a good name. It's such a good visualization. Powerful language. Toki, don't send me motivation. Yeah, because you don't respond when I do. I was literally watching one before stream while I was curling. I could have sent you it. My boy CT Fletcher. It means you're ready. There you go. Dual wheel, baby. I love Entenmann's, dude. Yeah, we got an outlet in one of the towns that I live in. Go plural there. It's a dangerous place. Very dangerous. They make these giant sheets of cheesecake, or I'm sorry, of cheese Danish. Just be careful. I was a wrestler, and I could tell he was a wrestler before he said he was a wrestler. Yeah, it's the Ultimate Warrior, dude. What I find there's a lot of things that he talks about that's inspiring, regardless of how you feel about him as a person. He, you can watch him do a WrestleMania, like, intro speech, and you can tell, like, he's really sweaty and he's having a hard time breathing. That was, like, literally hours before he died. And he put so much energy into it because he wanted to put out a send-off and inspire the next generations of wrestling fans. I'm not particularly into wrestling, but I found that super badass and endearing. There we go. Come down here. Wait, who? The Ultimate Warrior. Ask Vane. He'll show you the video. Wow, one shot took care of that thing. You simp the weirdest, guys. Yeah, well, maybe when Chris Avalon overcomes copious amounts of adversity and comes out on top through pure endurance, I'll be inspired by him. I think this is what we have to do, right? Tokyo likes some weird. That's not far from the truth. I remember when I found out wrestling was fake. Yeah, first they hit you with Santa, then they hit you with wrestling. It's a good start to life, though, Boink. You find out that it's filled with disappointment and deceptions. The David Goggins of Battletoads, there you go. Yeah, I listen to a lot of Goggins, too. That dude's life's insane. I'd say I'd send you his audiobook, Ragnar, but you wouldn't listen to it. I could send you his actual book, too. Yeah, man, he's like 54, Vane. What am I doing with my life? I feel like I need to go get this, like, power core thing. Thank God the Easter Bunny's real. Right, I couldn't take another bullet. Think it's free on YouTube? Probably. Yeah, I try to lobby this as much as I can because it's so cool. But you can find any book that's on Audible on YouTube for free. And there's nothing illegal about watching them. It's just a good resource for finding audiobooks. The way the legality works on it is Amazon, in their infinite money-making wisdom, realize people are going to pirate their books no matter what they do. So instead of spending money fighting it, all they have to do is claim copyright on the audiobooks that go up. And then all the ad revenue goes to them and not the channel. So the channel gets to keep the audiobooks up. You get to listen to them for free. They get the ad revenue. Everybody's happy. Reminiscing, right. Hey, Battletoads was a good time, and there'll be more hard games like that in the future. Then know you can YouTube audiobooks? Yeah, dude. I think the first one I did... Where am I going? Maybe you don't have to do this explodey thing. I thought we had to come in here and do this. The first one I did was Jurassic Park. HDaudiobooks.com. Let me see if this has what I want on there. I don't normally click shit, but I'm in the market. If it's a download site, though, like torrenting, then the legality of it becomes a little weird. They don't... Oh, they have one. They only have the first book, though. The now quadrilogy that I'm trying to listen to. You know, I did use this. I think I used this to listen to Stephen King's... What is it? The Road? I don't mean it as an insult, but there's kind of something wrong with David Goggins. I mean, he's incredible, but he's kind of crazy. Well, fuck it. Of course he's crazy. He grew up with an insanely abusive dad that literally abused the shit out of his mom. They weren't poor, but they lived like they were dirt poor. He lived in an insanely racist part of the country where people threatened his life all the fucking time. There was a point in the audiobook that he talks about this where he was on his school bus. Like, after shit was bad enough, he was on his fucking school bus as a kid, and some kid came running, I think, out of their house to get to the bus stop. And the kid literally gets mowed down by the bus he's riding. And he can, like, see the blood of the kid fucking splatter all over his window. He just absolutely turned to mush. There's so many scarring things happen to that dude. And he turned into a total badass. As opposed to just breaking down, he just forged it into steel. And that's so fucking crazy. Holy shit, right? Yeah, he describes it in graphic visuals in the book. We gotta have Domino's pizza once a month in my school. You poor, poor child. Some people can do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into the psychology of this side of things, but I feel like anybody can do it. It's a matter of forcing yourself to do it and building yourself to the point where you can continue to do it. You got Subway once a month, you lucky duckies. No, he didn't, you hacked. That's true. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is just as crazy of a story. His fucking wife and daughter died. All right, well, maybe his story's not as... It's crazy. I won't compare his life experiences. But, yeah. His shit was fucking crazy. That sad Keanu pic. No, that's not who got banned, bros. That's just UHack's meme of the month. They made me realize he was a little crazy. It was a story of him running and just running and then just keeps running like Forrest Gump. Yeah, no, he fucked himself up real good. But that's it. That's what's so inspiring about it, Ragnar. You could do that too. Toki banned Keanu Reeves? Yeah, well... That's what you get for being in that Cyberpunk game. I hate that game so much, grr. Spoilers, I don't have an opinion one way or another on it. What am I missing here? There's definitely something missing. I feel like this always gets me. There's something simple we just have to find. Got dropped from a bunch of school because of dyslexia. His friend died of drug abuse. Wife miscarried, then died after divorce in a car accident. Oh, was there a divorce there too? Shit. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely lived a crazy life. And I think those kind of lives, as shitty as it is, they forge you into hard people. Where's Feta at? Feta was backseating earlier. Surely he knows what we're missing. Mole. All right, I'll try entering mole on the computer. I was just thinking, we have the MO discs, but I don't think that's it. The MO disc is definitely optional. I'd like to be able to run a mile. You can. Got to practice a little bit. I ran my first mile last year. I always walked it in high school. And then I lived a lot of my life super heavy and never liked running. But man, seeing that flip over to 1 mile was pretty sweet. It shows the power supply status. What do you want from me? Do I shoot it with a rocket? He doesn't want to lick the hand, UHack. He likes to lick fingers. It's fucking weird. Sorry, Palpy. I don't mean to shame, but it's weird. If I was your dentist, I would have asked you to be referred to a new dentist. Oh my god. What if I have to go fucking talk to the elevator and it triggers something? There's no reaction, has no power. What am I doing wrong here? This is it right here. Motherfucker, I'm so angry.
Jill!
Wait, is the power on now? Did I get it on?
Jill!
I think
You're here
licking the
too.
fingers is
Yes,
weirder,
you're
because
here
for some
too?
reason it feels more sexual.
Look, I lost my way.
Like, if someone came
Let's
up and
get
licked your
going.
hand, you'd be like, that person's kind of weird. If someone came up and started sucking on your fingers, you'd be like, what? By the way, we're super fucked here. I hope I can go back up. Oh, shit. I don't have my revolver with me. I guess I turned the power on, but I was expecting to have to bring that JO crystal over from the remaster, and that wasn't here in the base game. See if Barry betrays us. I don't think he does now, because we did all of his side stuff.
Wesker,
You did a fine job, Barry.
just as I
Barry?
thought.
No, Barry,
I
you
think
weren't
you'd
supposed
stay away
to.
from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything.
Hey, what's up,
Because
Beef?
you'll be free from this world very
He does.
soon,
I don't
Jill.
think he... We'll see. We'll see what happens here. I think
Why
he's...
do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This
Hey, what's up,
laboratory has been
2B?
engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
His voice
That's
sounds
why
so
having
bland.
Stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella.
I don't know. It sounds like we're on the
Barry,
same team.
Go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Did I fuck it up? I hope I didn't fuck it up.
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him
Hey, welcome,
by
Nuke.
taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well,
What did I miss? We did the
intimidated him,
escort
but
with
it had
him.
nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet.
Hey,
I'm
what's
going
up,
to
Kiki?
show you
Welcome
a
back.
tyrant.
I thought for sure. Oh, yeah, there it was. I knew it.
Barry,
Sorry, Jill.
how is your family?
That's the extra scene from doing
I was
everything.
listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's
That's
good that
Barry
you know that now.
Beer and Nachos
Anyway,
coming in to save
let's
the
get
day.
out of this
Barry
house
Beer and
first.
Nachos Burden.
Jill.
That's the last name. The
Guess what?
alliteration.
Do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful
I don't know about you, full
weapon.
blown, but I wouldn't
called
want to fire the
Tyrant or
grenade launcher in
something,
this
I
tight
think.
little corridor.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for Stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then.
Are we gonna wait? You're talking about letting a dangerous creature loose, and we're gonna leave Whiskers on the ground here? That's sweet. You know what? To be you're sweet. I hope you guys like that scene because we're gonna have to see it again since I didn't have my right gun loadout with us. Is Barry White an Urban Dictionary? Isn't? Oh, it's Barry Manilow I'm thinking of. I'm sure there is. You know, there's an Urban Dictionary for everything. Barry White, Urban Dictionary. A
Can a
musician
creature like
whose
this
music has the
really be the
incredible
ultimate
power to
biological
get just
weapon?
about anyone in the world laid. There you go.
Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
Hey, what's up, Lugery?
But we can't let it live.
Poor Pathy might be asleep, but I'll forward the thank you if I see him.
That must
Yo,
be
what's
the
shaking,
computer
Griffin?
for monitoring this creature.
And Poseidon, how's it been, brother? Barry, you don't know what you're doing. You look silly. Thump, 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 thump. Yeah, you think that pulsating thing on his body is his heart? The chest is his heart? It's not. I hate to break it to you. Yeah, that just wasn't smart. We shouldn't have done that. Oh, yeah. All right, we gotta hope we have enough grenades.
Damn you!
Barry, look out! You're not even aiming at him.
It can't control what it does.
Fucking awful game. absolute fucking shit pile of a trash heap. I hope whoever made this game has a really bad day today. Really bad fucking day today. Imagine spawning you in such a position that you can't dodge the combo. You get slapped, stunned, and murdered against the wall. Oh, well, good news, guys. We can get the Magnum now. Diablo _2. I did a old school Diablo 2 run, I don't know, what, 2 months ago now?
Resident Evil.
Jill? I don't even think we can skip that scene, which makes it even better. My work's Wi-Fi now blocks VPN access to my school and to my home, which they didn't before. What good is having internet when they completely block everything? Wait, why can they block your home, too? More typing and loading. Hey, look, Woogie decided to join us again. It's a miracle. I'm pretty sure we still gotta do other shit. Will you play Resurrected? Nah, I have no interest. None whatsoever. I've also heard that there's quite a few bugs in it, too. Some of which have killed my boy Az on hardcore. You're supposed to be out Resident Evil 2 by now. What the fuck do you know, Woogie? You ever play Resident Evil 1, Woogie? You too busy playing Siege over there. Damn, isn't so scared with Toki yapping over it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to make you guys feel more comfortable. Plug a MIDI access point and tell the other for the network, which doesn't have. You should. If they're blocking internet access at home, I say fuck
you
them.
always were a kidder, Steve.
Hey, Barathorn, my dude, so happy to see you. Thank you for the 41 years. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hope you've been well. Slapped in the head. And fuck that guy. That's all right. You'll be playing KOTOR as well before too long. Been well, you know that's what I'd like to hear, Barathorn. Haven't seen you in a bit. Got worried. I was going to send out the dogs. I was so close to... You should. All right, Lyra, parallel playthrough. Are you serious, Monkey Man? After watching a brief bit of it on stream, I realized I made a good choice. Back now. It's good to have you home. I have both KOTOR and KOTOR 2. I'm trying to save off the urge to play KOTOR 2 before I finish the first one. Do you know the twist in the first one? Which nobody in chat better spoil. Because that twist is so good. Nope, good. Stay pure. Play the damn game. Barely through the second act. It picks up. Fucking monkey asshole. Dude, how can I literally shot you on the ground? Are you dead yet? How the fuck aren't... I hate these fuck... I hate everything about this game. Yeah, come on, just walk over here so I can shoot your stupid ass. I'll go get my rocket launcher, so help me God. Scammett put the barrel to his head and pulled the trigger. What an unsightly waste of time this is. I actually saw the blood go off when I shot him, too. It's riveting action. Yeah, you can say that again. I'm just so pissed because we were at the last boss. I mean, I know it's not the final phase with him, but he started the fight and just comboed me into the death. Like, I couldn't... if you watch the video, you can see I try to run. I just immediately get hit. Is that a liquor? No, it's, I think they're just lap monkeys. I don't know, maybe a prototype for what eventually becomes it in the next game. Alright, put this crap away. Ain't nobody want it. Alright, I got the good stuff right here. It's the goods. Flame rounds, flame rounds. Of course, we take the crank. Oh, look at this. We gotta get the ammo disc. I almost forgot. Die to something like that, I just have to die. Wait, what? When I die to something like that, I just have to die to it another 10 times for no reason. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me. Usually what happens for me is we'll have a good attempt the first time and just barely die, and then the next attempts are absolutely awful. Bazooka. Bazooka, just like Feta's favorite gum, Bazooka Joe. I just don't know how anybody can even eat Bazooka Joe without breaking their teeth. Where's my Magnum? It's the Colt Python. Looking to play the new Final Fantasy so we can call meme together. God, imagine how many people are going to stream that when it comes out, you hacked. I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl. That owl lies through his teeth. Chaos. I'm gonna kill Chaos. All right. Combine everything together. We're not talking about 15 Palpatine. He's talking about that stupid new one. That's going to be a quote-unquote Souls-like, but I can already tell you it's going to be way notched down on the difficulty. The dentist donated art and claimed $75,000... Wait, what? This dentist donated art claiming $75,000 value. One of the art is a rooster with a chameleon head. Ooh. The airport one? It sounded like you hacked watched the airport one. I did too. It's like Ninja Gaiden? Okay. I haven't seen any gameplay. I just heard the speculation from that first video. Is it safe to say it's going to be button awesome? Should I avert my gaze? I mean, I would... Look, Psycho, I would love to play that game if it were like Nintendo's Ninja Gaiden 1 or 2 or 3. Imagine if they just pulled that out of nowhere. They're like, all right, we're going to make some really sweet pixel art, and we're going to make a new Ninja Gaiden, but it's Final Fantasy. A demo, huh? Does he talk about chaos in the demo? It's like a PS2 game? I fucking love PS2 games. Like chaos in the demo. There we go. Not even pulling any punches. All right. I'll skip my bias here for a second. Was it fun? If you love PS2 games, might I suggest a game about an Inferno that's PS3? Dante's Inferno is PS3. No Rugrats? Yeah, did you play Kiki? Brain fog. Yeah, likely story. Look. Oh, okay. How about you play my favorite PS2 game, Dark Cloud? Ooh, okay. Neo was... Well, actually, hold on a second. No, I didn't play Neo. I played Sekiro. I heard Neo was a cock and ball torture game, though. Is that true? That was from Az. So, I don't know. Maybe he had a bad time with it. If you like PS2 games, might I suggest The Bouncer? I have played The Bouncer. The Bouncer was a riot. Sounds like it. Well, fucking hell. I'll let everybody else who rushes to play new games enjoy it. We'll let the dust settle. We'll see what opinions are afterwards and see if it's worth me playing a new game or not. YouTube. I've literally stopped uploading to YouTube. I was spending a bunch of time doing it, and I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I probably should get back to it. Oops, my bad. Well, we have the Toki Hub, though, down below. So you could definitely watch there on Twitch. Oh, we got acid rounds, too. Who knows? You might be getting fans on YouTube. I think the average view time every day, Dignan, was like 2.5 minutes. With like 80 videos up there. So I was like, man, is this really worth the amount of time that I'm spending uploading this? When we already have them stored somewhere else? I mean, it'd be nice to have backups, but like it was a substantial amount of time. Which I did not have in the first place. The algorithm's garbage. You have to do whatever is trending that week. That's what I keep hearing, man. I've seen people play that game and succeed too, but it's like, it's a whole commitment. People make it sound so easy. They're like, you can pull people into the platform by doing TikToks or Instagrams. It's like, yeah, you can. But that's another full game to play, and I'm just not interested in that. Yeah, you tell him, Team Palpatine. Woogie is just notoriously toxic. The game's not G.I. Joe, NBA 2K, or Siege. All he's gonna do is complain. Tuba, you do more than enough already. Like, Tubi spares no expense on doing those VODs, too. I was skimming through one earlier because I usually listen to myself just to see how dumb I sound most of the time. Thinking maybe one day I'll try to make myself sound less dumb. Switch, will you press it? Yes. There's no reception. Okay, so I have to go talk to that side computer, too. But I was going through those videos, and, like, anytime I go on a break, Tubi edits them out. So, like, I stand up, and then I'm sitting back down. So there's no awkward pauses or anything. It's just all gameplay. Watch the entire Doom on YouTube, or I lurked till he was talking shit about me again. That'd be the real reason Ragnar would listen to him. There we go. It shows the power supply status. Okay, so I think it's just those two. Make a crazy thumbnail with a face. I mean, you're not even wrong about that. That's the silly part. I look at those videos, Lyra, and I literally cringe. Again, I'm not going to name any names. I have a friend who does it. And he literally has, like, I think 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's a little bit of a bigger stream. Your effort to put Nopers back in seems to have failed. Why? I've done it twice now, Dignan. I don't know why it's not. I'll have to look into it. But all of his videos are like that. And I see it and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. That's not me. That's so fake and bullshit, and that's not me. First time you entered this room, I thought the noise was from my PC and kind of freaked me out. I hope not. Those Steam machines? You won't believe... Yep, it's shit like that, dude. It's all clickbait. It's stupid. I hate that that works, and I hate that that's the meta that you have to play if you want to be successful on YouTube. It drives me fucking crazy, so I just don't participate.
Here too.
Yes, you're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going.
When he says he lost his way, he means it metaphorically here, too. I hate this fucking game. I mean, that could be everyone. Top 10 reasons I hate this fucking game. You won't believe what reason 1 is. Does he know the way?
Wesker,
The way of the
You did a
devil?
fine job, Barry.
just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well,
Can we
you
just
don't have to worry about
acknowledge that
anything,
every single
'cause you'll be
person who's in
free from
Stars
this
gets a
world
pair of
very
fingerless
soon,
gloves?
Jill.
Why do you have to destroy Stars?
I don't know where mine got
That's
to.
Umbrella's
Otherwise,
intention.
I'd put them on to join
This
the party.
laboratory has been engaging in dangerous
Just as I
experiments,
thought
and
as she
recently
follows him into an
hasn't
elevator.
occurred. Anyway,
Where else was I
this
gonna go?
disaster cannot be made public.
She knew it from the previous time. She's an
That's
Esper.
why having Stars nosing about is so
That's some, like,
inconvenient.
2019
So you're a slave
indie
of Umbrella
game
now,
meta.
along with these virus
If
monsters.
you do it a second time, they recognize you did it.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you
Fingerless
mentioned
gloves better
mean
for
nothing.
finger banging. I figured it was
I'm
a
going to
gun
burn
thing. You get the
all of
grip
them
on the
together
handle, but
with
also
this
the freedom of the
entire
finger.
laboratory. I must
Fingerless gloves keep your
complete my
hand
mission,
warm.
as ordered
Yeah,
by Barry,
maybe a little.
Go up on the ground and
It's
wait
probably
there.
better than no gloves, but not much.
Barry,
It was the 90s, Toki. They were the fashion. God, I wish it were the fashion now. If fingerless
Barry's such
gloves
a
were the
fool.
fashion
He'll
again,
be under the control of
I might
Umbrella for
actually
that.
consider trying to chase the
how
fashion
come both
dragon.
Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages.
Get a grip on the handle. He says,
Umbrella?
don't make this sexual, please.
Well, I intimidated
Not
him,
again. I can't
but it had
handle any
nothing
more
to do
lewd
with
comments.
Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes. Though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
Man, I think I
So
saw
you're
this already.
planning
Yeah, you
something
did. We got
else?
smoked.
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
What would you do for a Klondike
You
bar?
must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are
Branded
idiots.
fingerless gloves. Now that could be
No one
fun.
understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Not for fingerless gloves, their hands would be
Better
a little
yet,
floating
I'm
black
going to show you
balls.
the tyrant.
Yeah, that's true, because it's PS1. This gives you a little bit of color on the fingertips.
Barry,
Sorry, Jill.
how is your family?
Fingerless gloves
I
still
was
trending in
listening to what
Japan?
you
Yeah,
and
and trip
Wesker were
pants?
talking about. I wish
Who
I
told me they
realized
wore
it
trip
earlier.
pants yesterday?
I thought
Was
it
it
must have
Magzors or
something to
Lyra?
do
I don't
with
remember.
Umbrella, you know.
Neither of them it would surprise me for.
So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good
My
that you
God,
know
this
that
game
now.
is rough. It's rough in the
Anyway,
best possible way.
Let's get out of this house first.
What's the quote
Jill.
from when they were saying,
what?
firmly grasp
Do
it?
you
That was a
have
SpongeBob,
any
right? Oh my
idea what
goodness.
Wesker
I don't
was
know.
going
I've
to
never
show
seen
you At the
SpongeBob.
back of this
It
place?
wouldn't surprise me.
Well, he was talking
Fingerless
about the
gloves
world's
probably
most
was a
powerful
graphical trick to distinguish
biological weapon
fingers of the claw
called
hands,
Tyrant
like
or
Mario in his
something,
overalls.
I think.
Look at this. Look at all this
Do you
trivia. I
think
love
we
it.
could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for Stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right.
Now throw Albert in the
Let's
ass.
go
I
then.
want to shoot him with the grenade launcher. Lyra used evade. That just means it's true, Palpatine. I knew it. Hey, look, I had a pair of those pants that you could unzip into shorts. I just always wore them as shorts. Crazy how far this series has come. How far into the trash? Well, that's not true. 7 was okay, and I'm hoping 8's good. I bet. Do you still have them? Missed it. I was accusing either you of Mangzors of saying that you wore trip pants
Can
when
a
you were
creature
younger, and
like
it wouldn't
this
surprise
really
me if it
be
was
the
either of you.
ultimate biological weapon?
Really?
Look at him all tuckered
Wesker
out
is
in the
a
tank.
Crazy man.
He's just sleeping. He's
Tyrant
resting.
is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live.
All I know about 8 is the people went nuts over that giant lady. It
That
was
must
kind of
be the
driving me
computer
crazy.
For monitoring this creature.
I hear she's a small part of the game, too. Tripped acid? No, tripped pants. Those ones with the chains on them. You get them at Hot Topic. You know, that place at the mall. Space pants? Space pants? Haven't 100%ed many games. I did with Resident Evil 8, so it was good. We'll see. We're going to be playing it this year. Barry, look out! I rather like the giant lady. I'm interested to see her as a character. It seems like all I heard about it was porn before, though. Look at that fucking booty. Are you serious right now? You got the finger. So that's why you always fucking make fun of my gloves, huh? It's reflection. Oh, we're not fine. I just got slapped 3 times. Die, monster. How many revolver shots are you gonna take? There we go, 6. Exactly 6. The game says you're fine. Is it coming on to me again?
Barry? Barry? You're alive.
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's
That's
get
all
going.
right, Barry. We're getting you on the helicopter this time. Scout's honor. It looks like the control device for the room. I like to think I was cool. I was going to say it would be neat if we could somehow see, like, ourselves 20 years ago, 15 years ago, back in school from a fly-on-the-wall perspective and be able to judge ourselves silently. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Kids of this generation will be able to watch videos of themselves all over Instagram and TikTok. They'll be able to relive all their stupid fucking mistakes over and over and over again. And it's going to be hilarious. For us, not for them. Well, where's Wesker?
What happened
We
to
did.
Wesker?
I feel like people around the age of 30 are lucky because we got technology when we were young. We got to
Wesker
enjoy
must
video
have set it
games.
off.
Movies and
There's
media
not much
started really
time
popping
left
off. But we also got to be social, weren't completely absorbed in the phone. That probably goes down to about 20 or so, I'd say now. Gonna be all for them. There's no escape from their stupid young moments, right? I'm happy just having pictures. Like, I've got some pictures of me when I was younger in my living room, and I'll look and I'll be like, damn, I've changed so much. And that's enough. Public figure of any kind is off the table for me. Yikes. Yo, it's good, Sisu. Might as well bring... I don't know. I mean, I've got loads of first aid sprays and stuff, but... I think we should be just fine. Okay, if that's not the perfect amount of ink ribbon left, I don't know what is. Should I take the double crank up and try and fight Nemesis with it? Somebody uploads a video of your awkward face into TikTok and gets 10 billion views. I mean, you'd be famous by proxy at least. Take the grenade launcher. Maybe we'll just fill up. We'll get one more first aid, too. Just in case. You never know. You never know what you're going to need. Oh, look. Moog conveniently has returned. And now I'm on alert so I don't get jump scared again. TikTok virals are so bad. I'll be honest, I don't understand TikTok at all. Like, I've seen some videos that are generally creative. But, like, 99% of them are just strange fucking dances that don't look like dances. Or, like, filters that do strange things. I'm assuming it's like everything else. All right, here's the final piece of the puzzle. Had we not got all the MO discs throughout the game, we would not be able to do this. I still have successfully avoided TikTok, you and me both. There you go, that's my kind of content too. TikTok animal videos. There's good content, but you almost never see the viral. It's this virus. Sure. Oh, that's everything, man. Like literally everywhere right
Jill.
now.
Oh, Chris. So you're
Everybody wants to
okay.
create content.
You too.
Yo, what's up, Dropkick? I can't
talk
do one
about it
more
later.
social media.
Let's
I
get
had
out
to
of
give it
here.
all up. I mean, yeah, I've been done with Facebook for ages. Done with Facebook. I got banned from Twitter for something I had no control over, that I didn't do anything with. Had my fucking account hacked. And Twitter support is completely fucking useless. I've appealed it for months. Like, here to me is the final nail in the coffin for Twitter. This is what makes Twitter the shittiest fucking company in the universe. When I had my Twitter account, everything else was compromised at the time. When I had it hacked, everything was compromised. My bank account was compromised. I had over $3,000 taken out of my bank account. The bank was able to get me my money back without complaint, but Twitter would not give me my fucking account back. They gave me $3,000, but Twitter can't appeal a fucking ban. Are you shitting me? Hey, what's up, Aid? Why is the stream in 360p? You might be able to change it. It should go up to 720. Oh, hello. It's dumb as shit. It is. And here's what I got banned for, Kiki. The person that jacked all my shit switched my Twitter name to Elon Musk, and they put a picture of Elon's profile up. And they immediately banned it, which is expected. But they're telling me I was impersonating somebody else. And I'm like, what? I've had this account and posted gaming content on it for the last 6 years. Not that I really used it that much. But presumably you could see a login from a different destination. I would hope they have that capability. And it immediately does something bizarre. Yeah, it is super lame. So because of that, I mean, I already... Oh, I see. You're making fun of Resident Evil. Because it's low resolution. Don't worry, the next one will be a little higher res for you. Yo, welcome back, Umu. Yeah, I mean, I never used it for anything really useful anyway. I needed to get off of it regardless. It's just a waste of time scroll. All right, I'm going to pop one of these heals because I'm pretty sure we need an open slot. They probably just don't care. Yeah, it's all fucking automated. They don't care to look. You are on a blue check mark, so you don't generate revenue. Oh, and that's definitely it. They looked at my account and they probably said this guy has 200 follows. We don't give a shit about him. Yo, what's up, Bogey Dan? So you know what? When I'm a multi-billionaire, I'm gonna make a competitor to Twitter, and I'll have blackjack and hookers, and we'll do barbecues on Fridays. Twoter. Always use Facebook, Twitter, only for my area of interest like game design, art, music, science. Keep myself safe. That's the way to do it. Same thing with Reddit. You go into any of the big Reddits, usually they're a nightmare. It's just a bunch of dumb crap. But if you go to like a specialized little area, there's lots of good info. You don't meet Chris till the end of the damn game. Even worse, Vane. So we would not have met Chris at all. We would have left Chris in there to be bombed if I did not get all the MO discs and then remembered to go there after triggering this alert from defeating Tyrant. Hey, what's up, Killa? I'm so glad Killa missed out on Hexen earlier. That would have been a nightmare. I'm going to run the Toki Twitter. I actually acquired that Twitter.
There is 3 minutes.
I requested it be taken over. But if your interest is politics, then you're fucked. Yeah, you've just lost all of your friends. Every single one of them.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris...
Give me a chance
But
to play
Chris...
nice guy.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
I don't like that they put the timer on for 3 minutes right here, but a minute of it gets burnt no matter what you do. Just wait it. It's been 3 years. Play Resident Evil 0. I don't like Resident Evil 0. It's boring. Oh, the problem with like, I don't allow people to talk about politics here, because the problem with talking about politics is no matter what you say, no matter what benign comment you make, there will always be something that opposes it, and what they say will start to ping pong until it eventually becomes something intolerable. It's so ridiculous. Like, one night, Dragroll came in at like 5 minutes till the end of stream, and he said, it was something about, violence in games and how the media views it. It was like some post from an article about how games are making kids violent or something dumb like that. I was like, all right, we can talk about this because every single person here is a gamer. We obviously have that common ground, and this will be just fine. We can talk about that. That's something we can all agree on. Oh my god. It was like somebody threw a fucking chair. It went up in flames. Die on that hill. Yeah, I mean, I thought, and again, I don't want to talk about it now because it was so fucking crazy how fast it escalated. You know what it was? And I don't want to have a conversation about it, but it was Walmart stopped selling. It was like Walmart pulled all the violent games from their shelves at this one location because there was a shooting that happened. And the people who did it played video games, but they kept the guns on their shelves. That's what it was. All right, here we go. Final battle. We got the big stuff. It is. It's weird logic, but it just immediately, it was like within 60 seconds, people were going ham. And from what I remember about it, too, like, it just, chat didn't stop after I left. They were fucking going at each other. And usually people are pretty behaved here. I mean, there's a bunch of weirdos, but pretty behaved. Wow, danger right on the clock. It's amazing. The first time I did this fight, I remember it was so close. I couldn't do it. I kept dying. We might die right here anyway, but yeah. And we stayed up 2 extra hours to beat it. I remember everybody was cheering me on.
Hey, Jill!
It was the first clear of the game.
You're on Amazon, Jill!
Man, exciting times. Bro! Walmart censoring CDs, 30s again. Did they really? That's funny. Hey, suck on this, pal. Point blank, bitch. Let's go.
Kaboom!
It sounded like he called her an Amazon, didn't it? And his mouth is still going. Whoo-wee. Guys, that's the end of the game. But Toki, I didn't have enough Resident Evil. Hey, Moog, there's great news ahead if you haven't had enough Resident Evil. Because we're playing Resident Evil 2 and 3 OG right after this. What did I miss so far? Everything, Camber, but that's all right. We're starting fresh. Ah, the better one. Yeah, everyone's favorite, Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 1 will always have so much appeal to me, though, because I love the way the mansion's designed. I think it's just so fucking good. Love you, Toki. You know what? Only during Horror Month, Kiki. Once we get back to normal games, you'll be like, man, that Toki guy, he used to be good. I remember when he played games I liked. Now all he plays is Tinkle's Rosary Rupee Land. I forget. I don't think we get this cutscene. Yeah, like, these guys are all cut out if they die. Hey, what's up, Leo? In true Resident Evil fashion, we fly away in a helicopter into the sunset. These graphics are cutting edge. They, look real. Why is Chris all beat up and bloody? Well, before they took him in the cell, they interrogated him and they beat the shit out of him. They took a bunch of those clothesline clipping things that you hang your clothes up and they put them on his nipples. Thank you, Patty, and welcome to you. Whoa, where was this jam all game? Actual footage of me dodging the snake. Here we go.
Well, you always were a kidder,
Yo,
Steve.
Camber, thank you for the 2 big ones, man. I appreciate that. That's 2 years. 2 big ones. So, you got 4 more months, and then it'll be official. Maybe in 4 months, I'll actually change the badges up, too. Would a cannon run have neither of them sit in the cell? The cannon run is that you save them from the cell. Yeah, we got the cannon run this time. So there's a couple different endings you can get. You can not find the MO discs and not save Chris. And if you don't do a few things during the run, Barry will be the traitor. So this is actually one of the coolest things about this game, and I didn't get to see it for about 4 years. You know, the first 4 years we played it. Usually what ends up happening, if you don't know what you're doing, is you get to the end of the game there, and Barry, I think, gets shot or something. I don't know. So something happens where he's the traitor, and he gets shot, and he dies. I know. He's the traitor, and then at the end you find him hurt, and he dies. That's what it is. So that's obviously non-canon because he's in other games. But if you wait for him when you fall down into the hole... Is there something else you have to do? If you take him along with you when you go down into the sewers, then you're able to have him rescue you at the end. So, I don't know, that's pretty dope. I always love that. Games that have different outcomes like that are very exciting for me for some reason. 20 saves on the dot, less than 7 hours. Horror Month is now behind by 56 minutes. And I forgot we always played through Resident Evil twice to get both endings. So, oh, hell, Jimmy. Horror Month's going a little late this year. What's up, Max? Good to see you, man. Find the closet. I've never done this, by the way. I always forget to do it. I dreamed last night you were DMing me, trying to get me to dog sit for you. You were relentless and angry when I said no. I'm going to be real with you, Dropkick. If I ever asked you to watch my dog and you said no, that'd be it. That would be the end of our friendship. But you're lucky I don't have a dog, so you're good for now. You ain't playing this again. No, I ain't playing this again. We're playing Resident Evil 2. Let me just tag a 2 on the end. I think they're all the same category. Which means we'll be tossed in with all the people playing the new Resident Evil 2. Good. We're number 1 in the Resident Evil 2 category, as it should be. I want to see that beautiful pixel Leon with his swooped up hair over top of all the 3D stuff. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Beth? Perfectly timed. That's right. That's it. Exactly, 2B. When you get to play a game a second time and it changes up, oh, so good. So good. Yeah, 1 to 2 is really big, and then 2 to 3 is kind of a fall off. But what are you going to do? Some people like 3 a lot. Maybe Big X said 3 was his favorite, but 2's great. I thought about playing the N64 one. Ono was threatening me with it again. But Resident Evil 2 N64, to my knowledge, has worse cutscenes, and the characters have this sort of like, it's almost like interlacing, but not quite, where they like blend where they're moving halfway to for performance reasons. It's kind of shit, and the music's worse. Let me see what the canon playthrough is for Resident Evil 2. Which side first? Canon, RE2, OG, disc first. Play all these games on my notebook, but since I'm home, I kind of don't want to download it all again. They're small. Okay, if Claire A, Leon B is canon, why is Leon disc 1? I think this is it. I don't think either was considered canon at the time. Okay, so we want to play the second disc first, so we play as Claire first. Let's see here. Track 2, track 1, track 1, track 2. So this says Claire, track 1. I think this is what I want. Hopefully this runs. No more live action, that's right. But this game is phenomenal. This game is actually a masterpiece. Download the emulator, look for the ROM. I kind of like to make my PC for official games only. That's fine. If you're into that, you're into that. I won't pressure you. All right, real fast. What's FFT? Final Fantasy Tactics. You don't sound dumb. Real fast. It's about 2.5 hours in. I have outed both my waters. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna get some water. Good chance to stretch my legs, then we're gonna start this up.